Hey folks, it's Price is Wrong. I'm getting ready to start playing a new game. I've never played it before. This is my first time. So far, all I've done was log in, and it asked me for my name. I've been trying to figure out how to capture it with my broadcast software, but I finally figured it out. It took me a few minutes, so I apologize for that. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started.
Welcome to Battle Vortex.
All right. This is quite a bit weird for me. Okay, so far I've logged in, and you know what? I don't have a chat on this screen, so maybe I can figure out how to do that real quick while I have you guys here. It's weird, just because basically that game consumes my whole monitor, and I can't move my mouse or anything off that screen unless I Alt Tab out of it to get to anything else. So let me see if I can get to a window capture here, and I'm just going to call it my Twitch chat. And yeah, that looks good. And I'm going to do inner window, and I'm going to do a subregion. So we'll go ahead and shrink that there, and shrink that there. Enter. That ought to work. And well, cool. And then I guess I'm gonna leave it like it is for right now. So I guess if any of you guys are in my chat, and you know, I guess I got to see where it's going to pop up at. Let's see here. Edit that. Okay, right now it's going to be all the way in the top left. And that's probably too much, to be honest with you. Maybe I ought to shrink it down. Oof. That was kind of ugly. I was thinking maybe I could put it down where I'm at, but just make it kind of semi. Thanks, Joel. Alright, so I guess what I got to do here is I definitely got to make sure that the black is gone. So that it's transparent. And then I think I might tweak the opacity of the Twitch chat as well in my screen. And let's just make it 60% and see how that looks. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and shrink this again, because I do want it to be kind of small. And I'll go ahead and oops, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Now, okay. Alright, and I'm going to see about moving that down here closer to where I'm at. Well, it's still kind of big. You guys will have to tell me what y'all think. You know, I may have to make it a little bit bigger. I don't know. I don't know if where I can get away with it being. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so anyway, I know this is all new, so we're just kind of figuring this out together. This is, I know a lot of people do a sound check, so anyway, I guess that's what this is. I got something else I want to change too. Pictures. I actually did a whole bunch of these yesterday, and there we go. Alright, that I think is more Hey, Scorpio. I like that. I like that better. All right, so anyway, new commander. I guess sounds to me like I'm stuck with the Sidewinder. It looks to me like I got one ship and I'm stuck with it. Most pilots start their careers in the Sidewinder. It's a classic ship design that has been in use in various configurations since 2982. What they really mean is 1982. Okay, that's how when the original version of this game came out. It's that freaking old. This is a sequel. It's only the second version of this game that I'm aware of, but I know the original one was released in the 80s. But anyway, its original design was a light support ship and it lacked jump capability. Modern compact drives have enabled jump-capable versions to be created, making this a useful all-arounder. Some navies still use these ships as fighters and patrol craft. The manufacturer is Falcon Delacy? Delacy? I don't know, something like that. So I guess that's my first ship. Training. Let's see. I see options in here. I just want to see. Okay, let me look at the graphics. It already went through and basically gave me high res. 1920 by 1080. It picked my graphics for me. Primary mode full screen. Refresh rate's 50 hertz. That's acceptable. Field of view. I don't know if that's good or not. I guess I'll figure out if I'll play with this stuff later once I know what it really means. And so I didn't make any changes, so I'm just going to select cancel. All right, audio, sound effects unmuted, music is unmuted, Super Cruise, player voice communication. I wonder what that means. Oh, I can scroll down. Cool. I didn't even realize there was a scroll bar there. All right. So player voice communication, comms volume. Nice. So it sounds like it's got in-game chat. That looks like an old router. That's funny. Wow, I got all these alerts on, so I guess I get to hear this thing telling me all of this stuff. Again, I've made no changes, so I'm not going to do anything else there. But you know, now that I've seen that scroll bar, I'm wondering if I got one over here. Oh, I do. Preset quality is ultra. I guess that's awesome, huh? Yep, that's as high as it goes. Cool. Bloom? I don't even know what bloom is. Alright. Again, no changes. Controls. Now, I do have a joystick here. So I may do a little bit of this right here, messing around. And this is already installed, and I've checked it in the control panel, my Windows control panel, to make sure that all of the buttons were recognized. So even though this is several years old and has not had any love in a long time, at least 5 years. All right, let's see here. So this is mouse controls. There's keyboard and mouse. I wonder if I can do joystick. Let's see here. It was keyboard and mouse. So I don't know. I don't want to be overly dangerous with my mouse here. Let me see. Does this do anything yet? No. Doesn't do anything yet. Flight thrusts. All right. All right, I'm not going to do any of that. I guess I need to change it to joystick. All right, there we go. So the yaw, is that, what is yaw? Is that like, that's Z, so that must be like me turning my joystick like so. See, I believe this is like X-axis going right and left, Y-axis should be going forward and back, and then the yaw should be me twisting my joystick, I believe. Alright. I don't even know what that inverse axis is. Yaw left. That must be a keyboard command. Yaw into roll. I don't even know what that... It's been a while since I've done any of this, so bear with me. I apologize. There's a lot of freaking yaw options. I'm like, why are there so many yaw options? I'm sure it'll make sense to me one day, but it doesn't at the moment. Well, pitch axis, I think I should just play like it is what I'm thinking at this point. And lateral thrust. Lateral. What does that lateral mean? Anybody know? Lateral thrust. Oh, I see. It's the maneuvering thrust. Alright, lateral thrust. Oh, you know, I'm going to cancel because as far as I know, I don't want to do anything. Oh crap! It's going to make me move axis for lateral thrust. Move axis for lateral thrust. There was like nothing. All right, I'm just going to cancel all of that. All right, and back to main menu. Well, this is a lateral thrust. I guess there's like thrusters on the front end of the ship. I guess, you know, on the sides of the ship is what I'm guessing. All right. Let's do training and see what happens. Target practice. New pilot should watch this pilot training video. Basic flight. I'm wondering if that means it's going to take me out. It did. It took me to a YouTube page.
Today I'm going to be talking about basic flight controls and how to maneuver your ship.
Let me, I'm going to actually put a link to this in the Twitch stream here, in the Twitch chat, just so y'all can see the same video I'm watching. Okay. That is the video that they gave me a link to right here. I'm going to go ahead and watch it. It is 4 minutes long.
I'll be using the target practice training scenario for this lesson. Your ship is extremely maneuverable with 6 degrees of freedom. First, let's get to grips with rolling and pitching. To pitch the ship's nose up, simply pull back on your control stick. To pitch the nose down, push the control stick forward. To roll the ship right, push the control stick to the right, and it's the same for rolling left. Simply push the control stick to the left. Next, let's add some forward momentum. Increase your speed by either moving your throttle forward or pressing the button that is bound to increase throttle. Notice how the throttle indicator moves, but your actual speed lags slightly behind. Having your cargo scoop or landing gear deployed will affect your top speed. Let's throttle back to idle. Now we're going to try going backwards. First, we need to engage reverse thrust. For pilots using a flight stick and throttle, this can be done by pressing the toggle button bound to reverse thrust, then using your throttle as normal. For pilots using control pads, once your speed is at 0, press the decrease throttle button again. You can continue to add reverse thrust with this button. To cancel it, press the increase thrust button until moving forward once again.
It's already too complicated.
Now return to idle. Your ship's drives come equipped with boost as well as standard forward thrust. Simply press the button bound to engine boost to give your top speed a temporary increase. Note, boost does not work in reverse or if you have either cargo scoop or landing gear deployed. Let's take a look at what effect speed has whilst pitching the ship. First, from idle, pitch the nose up. Now increase throttle until it's in the blue zone.
Okay, now if you look
Notice
on the
how much
right
faster
of
you're
the
now rotating.
well,
Now apply full throttle.
said something
You
about a
can
blue
now see that
zone.
your ship rotates a lot slower.
Hmm.
Balancing your throttle and speed for the situation you're in is very important. Full speed is great for travelling in a straight line or trying to close the distance to an enemy, but for tighter turns, reduce speed and keep to the blue zone on the throttle indicator for maximum turn rate.
Okay.
As well as these more traditional axes of movement, your ship has vertical and lateral thrusters. This means you can manoeuvre your ship vertically up and down, as well as horizontally left and right. Let's try out the vertical thrusters now. From idle, press either the hat or the right control stick upwards.
The hat
This will
key.
cause your ship to move vertically up. Now try pushing it down, and the ship moves vertically down. The lateral thrusters work in the same way, just along the horizontal plane. Try moving the ship left, and now right.
Okay.
These thrusters are mainly used when docking, but can be used in all situations, from mining to combat. For example, you can strafe around a target, keeping out of its gunfire, whilst tracking its cargo hatch or other sub-target. To help fine-tune your aim when in combat, your ship can yaw. This rotates the ship left and right on the spot. Yaw is very different to rolling and the horizontal thrusters. It has a slow rate of movement and therefore should not be used as the main way to locate a target. The yaw rate is affected by speed, the same as pitching. All manoeuvres you perform are mirrored on your ship schematic, located to the right of your scanner. As with all basic controls, please refer to your pre-flight checklist to check your bindings.
Alright. Well, I guess I'm going to give it a shot and see what happens. Wish me luck. Oops. Alright. Oh, 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 oh. Stop with the mouse. Stop with the mouse. Let's get the mouse over here. Oh. Okay. I'm stuck with the mouse. So, alright. So with my mouse on, I wonder if how I can get out of here. I wonder if I can go back. I wonder if I hit escape or anything. Alright, let's go back to options real quick, because I need to switch over to keyboard. I mean joystick. And then apply. Then back to game. Then I just restart training and see what happens. Yep, I didn't do anything, so I'm not losing anything, right? Alright. Alright. Joy 3. Where is 3? That's this one. Alright, let's see if I can. I don't really see it. I'm going to see if I can go in there. No. Oh, there it is. Now, I'm noticing that it doesn't have to be really centered. Okay, there it's got to be inside this little circle. There we go. Hey, RG Smith. No, this is not Battle Pirates. This is definitely not Battle Pirates. One canister remaining. There it is. Alright. I destroyed all the toxic waste containers. Alright, so let's go back to training. There's basically like links to YouTube videos on here, and and I kind of want to watch them, but at the same time, I guess I kind of want to share too. So let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and click on it, and then I'll bring it in over here to the screen with me. Well, that's the thing. I don't think it does. I think you can buy things in here. I don't think you actually have to build anything. I don't really know for sure, so don't hold me to that. Oh. But this is nothing. This is not Battle Pirates, so you can be a pirate in here. You can be a bounty hunter, or you can be a pirate, or you can be a miner. Apparently, there's all kinds of things that you can do to make income. All right. All right, I'm just going to go into it instead of watching the videos, just because I got you guys with me. Actually, let me click on that real quick. And all right, now I'm going to bring up my overlay here, and I'm going to add window capture. All right. Let me just bring that down a little bit. All right, there we go. Let's see what this thing says. This is the YouTube video, the first one that told me to watch.
Today I'm going to be talking about basic flight controls and how to maneuver your ship. I will be using the target practice training scenario for this lesson. Your ship is extremely maneuverable with 6 degrees of freedom. First, let's get to grips with rolling and pitching. To pitch the ship's nose up, simply pull back on your control stick. To pitch the nose down, push the control stick forward.
Okay.
To roll the ship right, push the control stick to the right, and it's the same for rolling left.
Does he yet?
Push the control stick to the left. Next, let's add some forward momentum. Increase your speed by either moving your throttle forward or pressing the button that is bound to increase throttle. Notice how the throttle indicator moves, but your actual speed lags slightly behind. Having your cargo scoop or landing gear deployed will affect your top speed. Let's throttle back to idle. Now we're going to try going backwards. First, we need to engage reverse thrust. For pilots using a flight stick and throttle, this can be done by pressing the toggle button bound to reverse thrust, then using your throttle as normal. For pilots using control pads, once your speed is at 0, press the decrease throttle button again. You can continue to add reverse thrust with this button. To cancel it, press the increase thrust button until moving forward once again. Now return to idle. Your ship's drives come equipped with boost as well as standard forward thrust. Simply press the button bound to engine boost to give your top speed a temporary increase. Note, boost does not work in reverse or if you have either cargo scoop or landing gear deployed.
I wonder if those landing gear and cargo scoops are attached to any buttons on my joystick. Guess I'll find out.
First, from idle, pitch the nose up.
I don't know how to, the reverse thrust has got to be like a button on here too, but
zone. Notice how much faster you're now rotating. Now apply full throttle. You can now see that your ship rotates a lot slower. Balancing your throttle and speed for the situation you're in is very important. Full speed is great for travelling in a straight line or trying to close the distance to an enemy, but for tighter turns, reduce speed and keeps the blue zone on the throttle indicator for maximum turn rate. As well as these more traditional axes of movement, your ship has vertical and lateral thrusters. This means you can manoeuvre your ship vertically up and down, as well as horizontally left and right. Let's try out the vertical thrusters now. From idle, press either the hat or the right control stick upwards.
It's a shame this is not in the game, and I have to watch this on
Move
YouTube.
vertically up. Now try pushing it down, and the ship moves vertically down. The lateral thrusters work in the same way, just along the horizontal plane. Try moving the ship left, and now right. These thrusters are mainly used when docking, but can be used in all situations, from mining to combat. For example, you can strafe around a target, keeping out of its gunfire, whilst tracking its cargo hatch or other sub-target. To help fine-tune your aim when in combat, your ship can yaw. This rotates the ship left and right on the spot. Yaw is very different to rolling and the horizontal thrusters. It has a slow rate of movement and therefore should not be used as the main way to locate a target. The yaw rate is affected by speed, the same as pitching. All manoeuvres you perform are mirrored on your ship schematic, located to the right of your scanner. As with all basic controls, please refer to your pre-flight checklist to check your bindings.
Alright. Alright, now let me get back to the game. Alright, and that was, now there's basic combat. It says I should watch this one too.
Welcome to Basic Combat Techniques. Today we're going to be using the Basic Combat tutorial and learning how to use the incredibly powerful scanner, how to target ships, how to divert power around systems in your ship, and some basic flight maneuvers, including turn rates. Looking directly to the front of your cockpit, you will see the scanner display. This shows the position of objects around you in 3D space. You're the small arrow in the center of the...
This one's 5 minutes 41 seconds long. Alright, add window capture. Alright. I don't know why it just won't do the same one over and over and over again. Oops.
The scanner and the V-shape.
Let me just rewind that real quick.
Welcome to Basic Combat Techniques. Today we're going to be using the Basic Combat tutorial and learning how to use the incredibly powerful scanner, how to target ships, how to divert power around systems in your ship, and some basic flight maneuvers, including turn rates. Looking directly to the front of your cockpit, you will see the scanner display. This shows the position of objects around you in 3D space. You're the small arrow in the center of the scanner,
pretty impressive.
and the V-shape is your front view. Other objects around you will show up as differently coloured squares with tails. These tails represent your targets either being above or below the horizontal plane of your ship. Different colours mean different things. Orange is neutral, red is hostile, and green is an ally. Using your scanner, you can keep track of your target and attempt to keep it in front of your ship.
Red is hostile.
You can see the ship is behind and
Orange is
above
neutral.
my position. It is intersecting the horizontal plane behind the centre of the scanner, my ship, and its tail is below the square shape. By rolling until the contact is in line with the centre of the scanner, and then pitching up or down, I can bring the contact into view very quickly and easily. Once the contact is in front of me, I can easily lock onto it by using the button bound to Select Target Ahead. I now have more data on the target, including commander name, rank, criminal status based on our current star system, as well as useful combat data such as shield status and hull strength. This information is located to the left of the scanner. Before engaging any contact, it's best to prepare your ship. The first thing to do is to ensure your ship's power is diverted to the systems you will think you'll need the most. This is a balance between systems, which makes shields stronger and powers other defensive
This game seems
mechanisms,
really complicated.
engines, which affects your speed, maneuverability and boost, and weapons, affecting cooldown rate. There isn't a definitive answer to what is the best power setup. It depends on your flight style, weapons loadout, modules installed, and other factors. In this tutorial, we know that our target doesn't have a shield generator and has a low combat rank, so it should be a fairly straightforward fight. With regards to my loadout, I have 2 pulse lasers, which will draw a lot of power and cause a lot of heat. Based on these 2 pieces of information, I'm going to divert power to my engines and weapons. This will ensure that my ship will turn at its maximum rate, which is very important for a dogfight, and my pulse lasers will cool down as quickly as possible. I'm fairly sure he won't get through my shields, so I don't need to worry about them. In combat situations against higher ranking ships, human players, and ones with better loadouts and or shield generators, you will need to carefully balance the power distribution and constantly tweak it during the fight. Now we have our ship's power diverted, it's time to engage. I'm going to deploy my weapons and attack the target. As I said before, I'm armed with pulse lasers. Lasers are effective against shields, but for hulls it's best to use conventional weapons.
Yeah, I should have
such as
turned the icon
multi-cannons or
red, but I
missiles.
don't even see him on the radar now.
Notice how the contact on the scanner has changed from orange to red. The target now knows my intentions and has become hostile to me. To
Okay.
keep the contact in my sights, I use a mixture of roll, pitch and yaw. If you lose visual contact with the target, then repeat the maneuver we performed earlier by rolling and pitching until the target is in front of you once again. From this position, you can use yaw to fine-tune your aim and get the target in line with your weapon's line of fire. Another important part of any combat engagement is your turn rate. Dogfights can turn into a turning battle, and speed is crucial to getting sight of a target. Your throttle indicator, to the right of the scanner, shows the ideal throttle position for your ship's maximum turn rate. It's the area highlighted in blue. Keep your throttle within that zone and your ship will turn at its max rate. This rate is also determined by how much power you have diverted to your engines. For maximum turn rate, put all power to engines and keep in the blue zone. However, sometimes you cannot win a turning battle. It may become deadlocked, both you and your target have similar turn rates, or the ship you're chasing can just outturn you. Just try turning against any Imperial fighter. Other times you simply need to change the direction.
It's kind of
of your
cool
travel.
watching the little ship on the left
The
there,
key to
on
winning
the
a
bottom
combat
left,
engagement is to constantly reassess the situation.
and you can see the
which could mean
hits.
increasing your speed and breaking out of the turn. Using boost, you can quickly increase the range.
Guess he's
between
at
you and your
11%.
target, giving you time to turn back and take another run at them. Remember, balance your power distribution and throttle settings, and always roll and pitch into a target.
7,
And use yaw to fine-tune your aim for a
6.
successful kill.
1. Woohoo! Alright. That looks a little complicated. Alright. So anyway, very interesting. Alright. Let's do this. Alright, let's see here. So this guy is underneath. I gotta figure out how to accelerate. Press T, Joy 3 to target. Okay, I kind of see him. But I'm messing with my throttle and it's not doing anything. Ooh, I just pulled out some weapons. That's different. Ooh. I moved. It's not in the right direction, but I moved. Alright. Alright, it looks like I had to use my keyboard. Alright, I just hit my 3 button on my joystick, and that started the scan process, I guess. And I'm using the W key on my keyboard. I remember that being from my first-person shooters back in the day. That used to be, you know how you'd move forward. Alright, well that's the guy I need to get, so I guess I need to shoot him. Uh-oh. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, I remember there was like a button I hit somewhere. Alright, let's see. Maybe it was 7. 8. Yep, pulse laser's deploying. Man, he's like staying right above me. Alright, I'm watching the radar there. Oh, there he is. I'm a terrible shot. Whew. I'm concentrating a little hard, aren't I? I got him.
Target destroyed.
Yeah. Alright, so I don't know. I kind of feel like I should do that again, but I'll go back and see what's next. Next is skirmish. And a wing 2x2. I have no idea what that means. don't know if that means I should shoot him or not. It's cool looking ships, huh? Cooler than mine. Kind of get the idea I should be trying to shoot these guys. Uh-oh, I don't want to go that fast. Let me slow down. Oh, I'm being shot at. Shot at is bad. Uh-oh. I'm not under attack. You're under attack. Aw, take that. Going crazy, man. Oops, I fired an extra shot. Hey, yo. Trying to see if I can mess with these guys. Oh. Quit shooting at me. Says he's at 100%, man. I don't know where anybody's at. Oh, they're all behind me. Oh man, I'm like spinning and everything. I don't know where I ain't going nowhere. I'm going flying right. Oops, I'm firing now. Alright, let's see. Down, down, down. think I got his shields, man. I think I got him. Crap, man. The guy flew right over me. I think I killed one. Where are you at, man? Come here, you. Uh-uh. No, 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 no. Come here. Let's see here. Guy just flew right by me, I think. Come here, you. Wow, wow. Got him down to 85. Oh yeah, baby. You going down, Holmes. Well, I think I'm lucky these guys suck, you know what I'm saying? Uh-oh. And he just flew right by me again. Alright, there he is. He's at 17%. Man, that guy. Oh, oh, oh. Got him at 17%. $14. Boom! He went. That was awesome. Man, my hand hurts. That hurt my hands. Alright. Looks like all of them say. So I've watched all the videos. Sidewinder face off. This advanced training simulation is designed to further test your combat skills. You'll be facing off against an aggressive, skilled pilot and an equally capable vessel. Okay. Eliminate the opposition using superior maneuvers and fire control. Was it exciting? Yeah, maybe so a little bit, but I got to get past the whole hand hurting thing, man. I think I might have been like gripping the controller too tight. That hurt. All right, let's see here. Maybe I can. All right. I don't think I hit him, like, at all. Alright, I gotta adjust my power here. Alright, so I got that under control. That's what I was missing. Quit shooting at me, man. He's shooting at me. Die. Haha, I got his target shields off freaking line, yo. What you got? What you got? Oh, don't be sitting still over here, man. Come on, you. Give it a little quick little maneuver here. Crap, man, I just realized I was sitting still.
Target shields online.
And my shields are offline, man. That's bad. Wah! If he kills me, I'm gonna be mad.
Target shields offline.
Quit shooting, man. I don't feel like I can turn my joystick tight enough there.
Canopy integrity at 50%.
He's gonna kill me. I got cracks in my window. I have no idea where he just went. I know he's wearing me out. I'm at 60%. He's at 50%. So I'm winning, but barely.
Canopy fitted. Target shields offline.
Boy, I cannot. There we go. Stay still. Holy crap, man.
Destroyed.
Ugh. I don't know how much of that can take, man. Oh, hey, Nerf Boy. This is Elite Dangerous. I'm doing the training stuff right now. I wonder if I should just get right into it. Let's see what else. What else can I do? All right. Maybe I need to save some of this stuff for later. Let me see. Docking. There's a docking training video. And starport services. All right. I'll put that up here. Y'all can't see it. Alright. I don't know why, man. Let's just remove that and I'll just add it all over again. Alright. Docking. Let's see what the docking training
Today
video
I'm
says.
going to be talking you through the docking procedure, including launching from a starport. I will be starting at Azerbaijan City in the Iranian system for this lesson. We start docked inside a hangar within a Coriolis starport. To the front of your cockpit, you can see the starport link menu with 3 options. Before we launch, it's best to ensure your throttle is set to idle. Once you have checked that it is, select launch by using the UI panel controls. Please check the control screen in the pause menu for bindings. This will return your ship to the surface and automatically release it from the pad.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
We now have control over the ship. Use your vertical thrusters to gain some height and distance from your pad and the surrounding structures. It's good to retract your landing gear at this point as well, so press the button you have bound to landing gear.
Well, I
It's
better
now
learn
time
what
to
button
make
that
your way
is.
out of the port through the airlock that you can see in front of you.
It's called Elite
Throttle up
Dangerous.
gently and use a mixture of vertical and lateral thrusters, along with pitching and rolling, to line up to the slot and safely make your way out. We are now in space. Continue on a straight and level flight path away from the starport, and we will start the docking procedure. You must always request docking before approaching the airlock. It is illegal to enter a starport without prior permission, and can result in a fine or even ship destruction. Note, you must be within 7
Been doing
kilometers
good,
of the
North Boy.
starport or outpost for the request to be sent. Also, requests cannot be placed whilst inside a starport. Turn back to face the starport and throttle back to idle. To request permission, using the button bound to UI panel focus, switch your view to the left-hand panel. Navigate across to the Contact tab and select Azerbaijan City. This will bring up a list of options. Choose Request Docking.
Docking request granted.
Above the scanner, you can now see the docking confirmation message. This displays a timer and the pad number that has been allocated to you. If you fail to dock within the allocated time,
Proceed to
you
landing
must
pad
repeat the docking
21.
process.
Okay, so it tells them.
Now we have our allocated pad, let's dock. If you're having trouble finding the airlock, you can use the arrows displayed on the starport schematic model. This is located to the left of the scanner once locked on.
There's arrows.
As you approach the slot, you need to match the rotation of the port. While this isn't essential in small ships like the Sidewinder, it is a good habit to get into. Larger ships only just fit, so be careful. Also, be cautious as you enter the airlock, but don't go too slow. Loitering in the airlock is a criminal offence. You must clear it in good time. Once through the slot, it's time to land on your allocated pad. Now is a good time to deploy your landing gear. The compass, located to the left of the scanner, will guide you to the general direction of the pad. If the blue dot inside of it is hollow, it means the pad is behind you. If the dot is full and in the centre, you will see it straight ahead. As well as the compass, the pad itself will help guide you by lighting up and displaying its number. As you approach your pad, you will need to position it below your ship. This is tricky as it means you cannot directly
That's cool.
see it. However, at this point, your scanner is replaced with a representation of your ship and the pad to help you align correctly. If it doesn't, use a small amount of vertical thrust to descend towards the pad until it does. Once the docking guide appears, align the small circle below your ship with the middle circle on the pad. The pad will now light up blue. You're safe to use a small amount of vertical thrust to bring the ship down in a controlled manner.
That's
Remember,
awesome.
flying too close to a pad not allocated to you is a criminal offence. Clear the pad immediately to avoid a fine and further punishment. Follow these rules and keep calm for a safe and pleasant docking experience.
Alright, well, it sounds to me like my next step is actually reviewing my key bindings. You had the worst day of your life. Hey, Captain Zach. Alright, hold on. That's the next video. We're not watching any more of those. Alright, let's kill that.
Welcome to the basic travel tutorial.
Hey, stop that. There we go. Alright. What happened there, Nerf boy? Alright, well, I probably need to go to here and figure out what my options are. Let's go to controls. Alright. So all the mouse stuff is off, which is good. Alright, so flight, rotation, all that's attached to my joystick. A and D is still left, y'all, left and right. Your dad? Oh, dude, man, come on, man, your dog? Now, while I can sympathize because I love my dog, man, but you really freaked me out when you said you had to put your dad down. That's like a very bad, like, autocorrect, isn't it? I definitely, you know, it is very sad about your dog. I am sorry to hear that. Roll left, neither one of these. I would think that this would be on my joystick. Okay, we got pitch is Y, that's forward. Yaw. Roll axis. Okay, that is correct. Okay. Flight thrust. Thrust. This is lateral thrust. So right now it's Q and E. Thrust up and down is R and F. Q, E, R, F. I would think that this would be better on my hat keys. Okay. Oh man, they just made me think. It's saying POV 1. Makes me wonder. Let me put that back. This is called Elite Dangerous, Captain Zach. Yeah, dogs don't live as long as, well, I mean, now you're 14, so your dog lived 14. That's pretty impressive, Nerf Boy. That's very, very impressive. That, I mean, obviously y'all took really good care of the dog for it to make it this long. This is Elite Dangerous, Captain Zach. I just want to make sure my POV keys aren't used for anything else. Flight, throttle. Okay. Uh, all right, hold on a second. Forward only, throttle reverse. What the? Well, it's nice to see that I have all of these options as far as setting the speed, so it's like I can do a cruise control if I want. But I definitely want to figure out increase throttle. All right. Need to find out where my landing gear is. Disable flight assist. Engine boost is the tab key. Joy 4. Alright, okay. That's what that is. That's I'll actually have a button on here for that. It's cool that it's also the tab key, because maybe I can use my Joy 4 for something else. Like this toggle throttle thingy. They have this throttle up here, toggle. I have no idea what the toggle is. Man, I could use a printout of these. Targeting, ship ahead. That's Joy 3. Alright. Next button 5. Oh, right there, next fire group. Some of the stuff doesn't make any sense to me, I'm not going to lie to you. Oh, you're 12, Nerf Boy. Oh, that's right. Well, 12's still pretty long. My dog is she's 9 right now, so she is showing signs of aging already. She limps sometimes when she gets up. You know, you can kind of just tell. You know that some of her joints ain't what they used to be. You know, and we let her rest a lot. I don't know if that's good or bad, Right, it's like right here. It says for Oculus. Okay, I don't do Oculus. Oculus is like that's the goggles. Let's see here. Ship lights. I'm trying to find the. There's cargo scoop is the home button. Cargo scoop. Jettison all cargo is end. Alright, let's see here. I'm looking for landing gear. Oh, there's landing gear. Landing gear's right there. It's insert. So, landing gear, home is the cargo scoop. Alright. And training. I'm just going to try doing the landing real quick. See how this works. Welcome to training dock. Use S or POV 1 down. It went away too fast. I didn't get to freaking read it. Oh, there it goes. It says it up there anyway. Or Joy 1. What the heck is Joy 1? And now it's gone, and I still don't know what the heck it said. Select return. I don't have a return. I don't have a mouse key on there either. Okay. Wonder if it meant I just hit my fire button, my trigger right here. Welcome, Commander. My balance is 0. Oh, I got a mouse now. Alright, so that didn't do me any good. Maybe I just pushed more buttons. Alright, let's see. You know, I just kind of noticed that the clock up there, it says May 6th, 3301. And, but the clock is not too far off. I mean, it's 9:26 where I'm at, and now here it says 1:26. So I wonder if that's supposed to be like Greenwich Mean Time. You know what I mean? Because it's the only thing that really makes sense to me. But it looks like Greenwich Mean Time. I need to press S. Take care, Nerf Boy. I haven't seen it, Nerf Boy. I apologize. Okay, so S, Starport Services, return to surface. And, alright, so I did the return to surface, then I hit the trigger. Thank you, J. Moore. Oh, look at that. I got my little POV thingy there. It's actually on my joystick. Alright. Now, let's see. Thrust up is R and F. Nothing's really happening. I'm hitting R, nothing's happening. Mass locked. Let me see. That might mean something. Mass locked. Yeah, I know what thrust down is. Y'all left, you're all out. I wonder if they want me to do all of this. That's y'all right, y'all left. Pre-fight checklist. Okay, so I guess I got to do all of this stuff. E, Q, pitch up. Oh, that was pitch down. Oops. Alright, throttle up. It's Joy Z access. Alright, landing gear test. Insert. Target ahead. UI focus. Left ship or Joy 6.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Whoa, what the heck is going on here? Uh-oh, uh-oh. I haven't got a clue what I'm doing, but it looks funny as all get out. I'm going to back out. I feel like I'm going backwards here, yo. Holy moly. Pad loitering. I don't know how to get off of there. Alright, now. Alright, I'm figuring it out. Alright, so,
Landing gear retracted. Cargo scope deployed.
I don't know what mass locked is.
Cargo scope retracted.
Hey, I made it out to space. Woo! Should I do that again? I probably should do that again, man, because that was pretty bad. That was kind of bad, y'all. Alright, so I got to use my little hat switch on top here. And I just say return to surface. And it even said on the screen, S or POV 1 down. And space or Joy 1 to navigate station menu. Select return to surface the exit hangar. Alright, so now I gotta do everything. I try to see if I can do them in order here real quick. I probably should have done that. Thrust right. That was this key. Oh no, that was thrust up. Oh, this is thrust. That's left. That's all on my keyboard. Throttle up. Throttle down. Alright. Landing gear. Weapon deploy. That was Joy 8. Deploy hard points. Okay, I don't recall seeing that one before.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Use not bound. Use not bound to lift up. No clue what that means. Alright, so I got that. Now, landing gears up. And go ahead and give it some throttle. See if I can get a little bit more gas. Did that a lot better the second time around. Alright. This is going to be a lot harder, I think. Now, I know the first thing I'm supposed to do is ask for permission. Tab, contacts tab of the left panel. All right, contacts tab. I don't know how to do that. Uh-oh. Engine boost. That was bad. I'll stop you. I'll stop. All right. I'm just gonna start putting some crazy buttons. Crazy buttons. Oh, nope, put them away. Put them away. I don't know how I did that. I gotta put them away though. Yep, there you go, retracting. That's right. Alright. Rigged for silent running.
Shields offline.
Okay. No hostiles. I hit H just in case it might help.
Flight assist on. Flight assist on.
Uh-oh.
Warning. Taking heat damage.
Oh, that was bad. Says I'm still 100% though. Stop that.
Warning. Taking heat damage.
Now it says I don't know what to do. That'd be funny if all I'd pushed a button as self-destruct.
Taking heat damage.
Yeah, I'm like, let's see here.
Warning. Taking heat damage. Mod Module malfunction.
I got no clue what's going on. I just knew that I'm dying.
Warning, taking heat damage. Warning, taking heat damage.
I don't know how to fix it.
Canopy compromised. Thermal signature restored.
I'm down to 14% health.
Warning, taking heat damage.
5% health.
Integrity critical. Canopy integrity at 50%.
That's funny.
Eject.
I found a button that was like
Eject.
self-destruct. I don't even know what the heck happened. I don't even know what button I pushed, to be honest with you. Alright, that was bad. Uh-oh. My throttle. Alright. Deploy landing gear. I know how to do that. Oh, that's cargo.
Deployed. Cargo scoop retracted.
Well, why do I want landing gear? Let me see here. Training station. Nope. Let's put those away. Alright, I do got a manual here somewhere. It won't let me pull it up for some reason. Alright. Okay. Wow, I did a search on the PDF for the game manual for left panel, and it didn't find anything. Alright, maybe I need to find that self-destruct button again. How about F1? Oh, F12 is a screenshot. Well, that's funny. Okay. This is the 6th button on my joystick. Crap. There we go again. I just hit the 4 button on my joystick. Okay. I haven't got a clue what to do. None whatsoever. Alright. Okay, that's the U. Alright, this is the P, the pause screen. So options. Controls. See if I can figure out how to get to my left panel here. Sorry for boring everybody. Let's see here. Cooling. I don't know. Deploy heatsink is V. So V would have done that, maybe, and saved my life back in the day. There's a ship lights. So V is my heatsink in case I decide to kamikaze again. UI focus. Maybe it means I can look around or something. I thought that was weird when I hit the 6, then I could back out. Systems panel is number 4. Sensors panel is 3. 4 and 3. Look at that. Oops, that was number 2. I don't want that. I don't want that either. How do I get out of that? Alright, back. Do I have... How do I get out of that? I can't even do that now. Escape. Alright, escape worked. Alright, so 4 takes me over here. 5, 6, 3 takes me there. There's 1. Hey, look at that. Okay, so far I got 2 options. Alright, that's the number 1 key. It's not letting me do anything. Oh, that's 1. Escape. Alright, that was number 3 key. 3 key again. 3 key again. Contacts. Alright, I did contacts, and then I lock target, and then request docking.
Docking request granted.
Alright, it's a docking request granted. And it said proceed to landing pad 6. Y'all see that, right? Not just imagining things. Well, this ain't going to be easy. I think it's like constantly spinning. So you like having to always correct. Alright, 6 is right here. Alright, let me reverse thrust just a smidge. I'm not moving. Alright. That's well, maybe I ought to go back to the keyboard for my speed, because it is like too hard to control this right here. Alright, let's see. Alright, see that circle is hollow, so I need to get it. There we go, like so, like that. And I need to down thrust, so I think that is... has 7 minutes. Oh, landing. Landing gears up.
Landing gear deployed.
Oh. I need it. That ticking doesn't help. Alright. I need to go backwards. I'm not going backwards, so. Hey, hey, hey. Holy crap, man. That guy, I guess that's not good enough, is it? Hmm. Wait a second, this is that Laterus. There we go. Am I not there? Feel like I'm there. Oh, it says I need to go back up a little bit more. Alright. Holy crap, man. I'm kind of noobish. I do apologize for that. I don't know how it's happening, but it's happening. Alright, let me go back up. It seems like that's what I gotta do, is just keep going back up. I'm like so close. Oh crap. And at some point you're gonna tell me I'm okay. I don't know when, but I don't feel like I'm okay. I don't understand what the problem is. Alright, let's see here. Oops. Guess I probably don't want to do that. I feel like I'm just like still hovering, but I don't mean to be. Got 8 seconds. Do you think I'm gonna blow up? trespass warning.
Landing gear retracted.
I got the heck out of Dodge, man. That I could do. Alright, let's try this again. It didn't. The tutorial sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I ought to go watch it again. Let's see here. Well, let me get back to the game real quick. I'm trying to click on the docking video thing here, and it's not seeming to let me. Wonder if I still have it up. Does not appear so. Alright. You know, I actually had put it up here. Well, a video up here. Let's see here.
Today I'm going to be talking about basic flight controls and how to maneuver your ship. I will be using the target practice training scenario for this lesson. Your ship is extremely maneuverable with 6 degrees of freedom. First, let's get to grips with rolling and pitching.
I'm actually going to
pitch
add
the
it
ship's
up
nose
here.
up, simply pull back on your control stick. To pitch the nose down, push the control stick forward. To roll the ship right, push the control stick to the right, and it's the same for rolling left. Simply push the control stick to the left.
This is docking right here.
Today I'm going to be talking you through the docking procedure, including launching from a starport.
Give me just a second. I gotta take a nature break real fast, so give me just a second. I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back. Alright, time to hit play here.
Lesson.
Let's see
The
what
start
happens.
docked inside a hangar within a Coriolis starport. To the front of your cockpit, you can see the starport link menu with 3 options. Before we launch, it's best to ensure your throttle is set to idle. Once you have checked that it is, select launch by using the UI panel controls. Please check the control screen in the pause menu for bindings. This will return your ship to the surface and automatically release it from the pad.
I don't know yet. Actually, I haven't asked for
We now
anything.
have
I have
control over the
asked,
ship.
but my boss has been off, so.
Use your vertical thrusters to gain some height and distance from your pad and the surrounding structures. It's good to retract your landing gear at this point as well, so press the button you have bound to landing gear.
Yeah, I did put my landing gear
It's
down
now
when I was
time
trying to
make your way
land.
out of the port through the airlock that you can see in front of you. Throttle up gently and use a mixture of vertical and lateral thrusters along with pitching and rolling to line up to the slot and safely make your way out.
You can see I got this part down pat. I can fly out that little hole. No problem.
We are now in space. Continue on a straight and level flight path away from the starport and we will start the docking procedure. You must always request docking before approaching the airlock. It is illegal to enter a starport without prior permission and can result in a fine or even ship destruction. Note, you must be within 7 kilometers of a starport or outpost for the request to be sent. Also, requests cannot be placed whilst inside a starport. Turn back to face the starport and throttle back to idle. To request permission, using the button down to UI panel focus, switch your view to the left-hand panel.
That's number 1.
Navigate across to the contact tab and select Azerbaijan City. This will bring up a list of options. Choose Request Docking. Above the scanner, you can now see the docking confirmation message. This displays a
Oh, I
timer
have no clue,
and a
Dr.
pad number
Doom.
that has been
None.
allocated to you. If
I
you
don't even
fail
know how to play
dock
this
within
game.
the
I'm trying to learn how to
allocated time,
dock.
You must repeat the docking process.
I'm watching the YouTube video right now.
Now we have our allocated pad. Let's dock.
So I know
If
he's
you're having
allocated to
trouble
pad
finding the
21. He's got
airlock,
9.5
you can use the
minutes to
arrows
land
displayed
and
on
dock.
the starport
I couldn't do
schematic
it.
model. This is located to the left of the scanner once locked on. As you approach the slot, you need to match the rotation of the port. While this isn't essential in small ships like the Sidewinder, it is a good habit to get into. Larger ships only just fit, so be careful. Also, be cautious as you enter the airlock, but don't go too slow. Loitering in the airlock is a criminal offence. You must clear it in good time. Once through the slot, it's time to land on your allocated pad. Now is a good time to deploy your landing gear. The compass, located to the left of the scanner, will guide you to the general direction of the pad. If the blue dot inside of it is hollow, it means the pad is behind you. If the dot is full and in the centre, you will see it straight ahead. As well as the compass, the pad itself will help guide you by lighting up and displaying its number. As you approach your pad, you will need to position it below your ship. This is tricky as it means you cannot directly see it. However, at this point, your scanner is replaced with a representation of your ship and the pad to help you align correctly. If it doesn't, use a small amount of vertical thrust to descend towards the pad until it does. Once the docking guide appears, align the small circle below your ship with the middle circle on the pad. The pad will now light up blue. You're safe to use a small amount of vertical thrust to bring the ship down in a controlled manner. Remember, flying too close to a pad
It looked
not
like the
allocated to you
pop-ups
is
there
a
just showed
criminal
up
offence.
automatically for him.
Clear the pad immediately to avoid a fine and further punishment. Follow these rules.
Dr.
and
Doom,
keep
I
calm
take it you
for a
play this
safe
game?
and pleasant docking
Maybe you can tell me what I'm
experience.
missing, because I thought I landed on the pad, but I never got a pop-up telling me that I was landed. Alright, let's see here. Let me try this again. Alright,
Welcome to the basic travel tutorial.
hold on a
Today
second.
I'm
Let
going
me
to
get
be
rid of this
talking
stupid
about 3
thingy
different
here.
ways of travel, including how to use your frameshift drive.
Stop alright already, I didn't. Alright. Alright, let's see. Alright, so here so here I got, my buttons are not working. Alright, request docking.
Docking request granted.
Alright, man, I'm barely like in close enough. I've been in reverse. Come on, gas, yo. There we go. "42" it says. Alright, I don't see 42. Okay, it says, oh, there I see 42. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Man, I gotta get the throttle off my joystick. I can tell you that right now. Because this thing's going to kill me. I'm like, I got my throttle all the way forward right now and it's not like registering. There we go. Alright, now I gotta go down. Oh, that's up.
Warning, landing gear not deployed.
Oh, okay, landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Alright, now how do I go forward just a smidge?